I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Lechonk. I don't like mushrooms. I'm not a fan of the taste or the texture, and while I won't pick them out of a bolognese or off my pizza, anymore at least, they're not a food I'd ever actively seek out. This means I've very little interest in eating truffles, another fungus related to mushrooms, which also happen to be the most expensive foodstuff in the world. One reason truffles are so expensive is because, until very recently, the only way to obtain them was to track down specimens growing in the wild, in just the right damp forested conditions. And for much of history, the best way to do this was with the help of an animal with an excellent nose and a taste for the finer foods in life, the truffle pig. Lechonk was revealed fairly early in the marketing for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In fact, it was in the last trailer I myself watched before deciding it was time to take a media blackout and avoid spoilers. The internet very quickly fell in love with the Pokemon. It is small and round and cute, plus the name is just perfect for a certain very online sense of humour. People love to call adorably fat animals chonky or chonkers, and back in the day, we loved using the French suffix le in front of all kinds of words. Combining the two into Lechonk could be an almost cynical act of marketing genius, though lechon does happen to be Spanish for piglet, and the name incorporates oink, the onomatopoeia sound of a pig. The Japanese name, goton, includes ton, which is Japanese for pork, and also tells us this is a gourmet glutton, which is confirmed by the Pokedex. Scarlet tells us, it searches for food all day. It possesses a keen sense of smell, but doesn't use it for anything other than foraging. And Pokemon Violet tells us, this Pokemon spurns all but the finest of foods. Its body gives off an herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. At level 18, all Lechonk evolve, though they can look quite different. Male or female, they become Oinkologne. Male Oinkologne have a mostly black colour, with vivid pink snout, hooves and tail, very similar to Lechonk's colours. The ears cover the face, in a bit of a Spider-Man 3 Bully Maguire haircut. Female Oinkologne have a brownish coloured face, which is not covered by either ear, as well as a tail tip which splits into 3 prongs. The name Oinkologne combines oink with cologne, the scent product usually worn by men. Pokemon Scarlet says of male Oinkologne, Oinkologne is proud of its fine glossy skin. It emits a concentrated scent from the tip of its tail. Pokemon Violet tells us, it entrances female Pokemon with the sweet, alluring scent that wafts from all over its body. On the other hand, the Japanese name is Perfuton, combining ton with perfume, the kind of scent product usually worn by women. And Pokemon Scarlet says of female Oinkologne, this Pokemon sends a flower-like scent wafting about. Well-developed muscles in its legs allow it to leap more than 16 feet with no trouble at all. And finally, Pokemon Violet tells us of the female form. This is a meticulous Pokemon that likes to keep things tidy. It shrouds itself in a floral aroma that soothes the Pokemon around it. In either case, this aroma is reflected in-game in the ability Lingering Aroma. When an opponent strikes Oinkologne physically, it will pick up this scent and essentially lose its own ability, having it replaced with Lingering Aroma. It's not a game changer or anything, but could really throw off an opponent who was overly reliant on an ability. While I probably can't join Lechonk in its love for truffle specifically, I like a pig that knows its worth and wants the best from life. And as a grown-up Oinkologne, I have nothing but respect for that desire to look good, smell good, and be good. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon is by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. Writing, producing, and editing is all by me, Luke Summerhays. And funding is provided by lovely listeners at patreon.com/podcastio podcastius. I love it when you guys get in touch. Hit me up on Twitter or Facebook at LukeLovesPKMN and let me know your thoughts about our next monsters, Tarantula and Nimble, or share your love for any Pokemon, or just pop in to say hi. Also, join me on Friday and Saturday nights from 8 PM UK time at twitch.tv/LukeLovesPKMN for my streams. And even if you don't feel like doing any of that, thank you so much just for listening. I love Lechonk, and remember, I love you too.